Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, long time no speak. I know it's been actually killing me that I haven't been able to record videos. Life has been a little bit hectic, but I want to welcome you to the second episode of Craft and Sip. I'm so happy that you guys loved the first episode so much, and I just can't wait to keep giving you more of this kind of content. Today's episode is a Christmas special, as you can see. I'm really proud of this set, okay? I feel like this is a very Christmas festive set, and everything is from the 99-cent store. Sis is good for a bargain, okay? Listen, y'all, I have on these reverse sequin Christmas hat. Like, it turns green and red, but I feel like the lighting is a little bit messing with it, so it's really messing with me. But besides the point, you would have seen it before. It's Milk Kim Kardashian with the booty, but this one is Sansa with the booty. Right now, I am filming this video in November, and I don't even know when it's gonna be out. I'm hoping before Christmas. And if so, Merry Christmas, okay? Or Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you do celebrate. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're filling up on food. And may your new year, if I don't see you before then, may it be filled with peace, love, joy, rich, dick, all of that, okay? Yeah, all of that. Great. Today's episode of Craft and Sip, we are sipping on Capriccio Sangria. Now, I've heard about this sangria over the summer and people were really getting fucked up on it. When I saw it at my local liquor store, I was like, okay, I'm going to try this out. Now, I actually haven't tasted it yet, so you know what? You're gonna get a very first impression of what I think about the sangria live. Or not live, because y'all are seeing a recording, but whatever, let's drink. Oh wow, that's actually good. It tastes like spiked tropical punch. Oh no, I can see how this can get you a little bit messed up. Like, I feel like this is pretty strong. Like, I feel like I can taste the liquor. Like, the liquor hits you like a Sprite. You know, like how McDonald's Sprite hits you on a whole nother level? I feel like there's a little bit of zing in here that's like, psh, psh. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a real problem. We keep drinking, because when I drink, I get a little bit more relaxed. I did get a request from one of my faithful subscribers to do a home decor craft and sip, so we are going to be doing some home decor. Mostly I do have one little fashion thing to throw in there. I don't know how much we're going to actually get through, because again, as always, nothing is ever planned out. I'm a little bit scatterbrained with all the finals going on, and it feels like my life is coming to an end, and we're gonna talk about all of that in this episode. Maybe it's just going to turn into me reiterating to you what I talk about in therapy. We're dealing with rhinestones, and today I think I found some questions online that are basically questions you ask yourself at the end of the year, a year wrap up, a year review in a sense. You know, when it gets close to the holidays, now is about the time when you start reviewing if you held on to your New Year's resolution, any goals, anything you're proud of, anything that you could have done better, stuff like that. So I found this list on a random blog, don't know the name or anything, be linked down below. So if you guys want to answer these questions for yourself, go right ahead. I want to hear your answers. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I do plan to use some of these things for future DIYs. That's why there's a little bit of a lot of arts and crafts going on this table, okay? So I have some rhinestone gems. I have actually rhinestone trimming, a colorful one and a plain silver one. And I have some items that I picked up from the 99-cent store. And I'm gonna cut it out of this pot. Like, this just comes right out. And I had an idea to do some champagne glasses, okay? Now, I'm a little bit upset because I wanted to film this video maybe 2 weeks ago, didn't get the chance, and my glasses were red, green, and purple, and I really wanted the red one. And now my 99-cent store didn't have any more red, so now I have 2 green to work with. I mean, whatever. I wanted these because I felt like this kind of did all the work for you with like these colored stems. I'm going to paste these to like the glass like that. And look how, like, you see the Christmas coming out? You see it? I see it. Look at that. Perfect. It's a cute glass. It's perfect. Oh my God. I had chills. I felt like a chill go from my wrist all the way up to my shoulder. I don't know if you guys saw that on camera. Moving on. I'm not a lightweight. I'm not. But we gonna put some more. I'm just really happy. Like, I don't even need the liquor to be happy right now. And it's funny that I'm so happy because honestly, I've been going through my episodes of depression that I usually always go through. Your girl is happy to be talking to y'all. Is happy to be filming because I haven't filmed in so long. Look, this doesn't even want to cut nicely. Come on, come off. Come on, come on. Oh, and then cutting that just separated everything. Oh, that's great. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I already started, so we gotta continue. Whew. Let me figure out where I'm putting it, because that glue is about to come out strong. Putting it here on the bottom. Yes. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's coming out on its own. It don't even matter. It don't even matter if I didn't ask for it. That thing is like, I'm coming whether you want it or not. That sounds strangely sexual. I'm sorry. And the first question is, what am I most proud of this year? I feel like these questions kind of started off at the bang. You know those those memes where it's like you look at the first question on their test and you already don't know the answer. That's how I feel looking at this question. Just because I'm so self-critical and I am very hard on myself, that I don't allow myself to be proud of anything for too long or to be proud of anything at all. So the first thing that actually does come to mind is reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. Y'all subscribe to your girl. You know, oftentimes I said it in the last video and I'll say it again. I do think that I'm a little bit boring, or I don't know. I just be thinking, you know, other people are like screaming. You don't have to scream at a camera just to be interesting. But sometimes I just think that I'm a little bit chill, maybe too chill, and that I need to like step it up. But y'all subscribed anyway. So y'all, thanks, shout out to y'all. Of course, I'm proud of it and I was very happy when it happened, but I don't allow myself to be proud for too long. So I was probably over it pretty quickly, and I was more so thinking, well, other people, and here goes the comparisons. Here goes the comparisons. This is actually my biggest weakness, comparisons. As I was thinking about how long it takes other people to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I was just like, well, damn, it took me a pretty long time. I didn't know what I was doing wrong. Am I not posting enough? I'm posting as fast as I can, you guys, because the editing takes a while. And, you know, on top of like trying to do law school, trying to pay attention, you know, like trying to make sure that I can pass. So I was just like, what am I doing wrong? That's a comparison thing, you know, like we all have them and it's not right and you shouldn't do it. It's actually not a shower mat. It's a placemat for your table, a table placemat. I think that's what they're called, right? I thought it kind of looked a little bit like lace. But I thought this might do something. I'm gonna cut like a triangle. And you know what? I guess I'm proud also that I've made it to 3L, but it's turning out that this last year of law school is turning out to be the worst and the hardest year Or not. I mean, it's because you're planning your future. That's what makes it like kind of terrible. Next case. Something that I want to improve on. I guess, how can I become a better YouTuber? Yeah, sure. Where am I feeling stuck? I'm feeling stuck on YouTube now. I'm feeling stuck in life in general. I'm going through this feeling or these emotions with my therapist at the moment that I'm basically undergoing Peter Pan syndrome. I have a fear of growing up, or I have a fear of like adulting. Like, I have a serious fear of adulting, not gonna lie. I think I've always been a little bit childish. Like, now it looks a little bit like a bow. Throw them bows. Y'all know what song I'm singing? All the ladies in yeah, of course you know that song. Society has dictated so far everything that I'm supposed to do. Like, I already knew that to become a lawyer, you go to high school, you go to college, then you do 3 extra years for law school, and then everything should be fine and dandy, and you should be able to be successful and live a good life. But I realize when I think about becoming a lawyer and having to clock in, or not even clock in, but when I think about all the tasks that it takes to become a lawyer, I honestly don't want to be a lawyer anymore. I don't think that's where my passions lie. And I think in a sense that's because I kind of mentioned this before, but when I was growing up, I never said I wanted to be a lawyer. I said I wanted to be a chef or an artist, like definitely an artist, because I was drawing like people, I was drawing myself. And now I feel like I've lost that talent. Like, I have to really concentrate if I want to draw something. But I've always like kind of dabbled into like this artistic realm in other ways. I plan on talking about that later in the January craft and sip. So I'm going to save that for later, like my creative realms. But now when I think about becoming a lawyer, I just think it's going to stifle me. I just think it's like the worst idea ever. And that's a bad thing to say. To an extent, I think I might be like over exaggerating how bad it is. It's not that bad. But to me, like a creative person, I'm like, I want to wear my pink hair. Like, I want to wear my pink hair to work. And you want me to look a certain way. And this is a whole nother tangent too. But like, I felt like even me being black and even my natural hair wasn't good enough for my professors. A whole nother point that I thought about talking about for this video, but we're going to save that for another discussion. Is that cute? This looks like a bridal shower kind of. This looks like an event, like a special event. I think this will be fun to do with your girlfriends just for fun though. This is pretty cute. I like this. I'm gonna be, y'all gonna see me drinking out of this, all right? Don't worry about if it's childish or not. I like it. Don't worry about it. Simple. And it looks like you did something when all you did was take all of this from the 99-cent store. You did absolutely nothing. All I did was glue. I do think I want to pursue this YouTube and just being my own entrepreneur. I'm also scared about being an entrepreneur because it takes a lot to like reach out to people, and it's basically going for your money. It's hustling for your money. It takes a lot to network, to reach out for it, compared to like a job that's going to send me a steady paycheck. And honestly, like, my whole YouTube career thus far has been me enduring losses. And I know they say the first year of business is hard. Most likely you're in the negative before you're ever in the positive. So if I take YouTube as a business, that's pretty much the negative, okay? I am constantly in the negative. I'm not making any money off of this at all. At all, okay? Like, period. So I worry about like securing money for myself and whether I'm going to have to suck it up and become a lawyer to try to fund this side hustle, but also becoming a lawyer doesn't even allow time for this side hustle. I feel stuck just trying to figure out life, and I'm not sure if anyone else feels stuck too, or in the way that I feel stuck. If you do, let me know. Give me some encouragement. I want to hear from you guys. Where do I need to allow myself grace? Good question. You see, this is where I talk about how hypercritical I am are you guys critical of yourself? Like, where do you need to give yourself some grace and at least be patient with yourself and stop being so hard on yourself? Oh, it's hard because I know I shouldn't be so negative, and I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me be negative. Like, why would you want to listen to that? But it's like, I'd be so frustrated with myself. Like, I'd be so sick of myself. I'd be like, no, you're not cooler than her. You're not more stylish than her. You're not more attractive, but you know, you're not as attractive as her. All of that. I would wish I would give myself more grace when it came to my appearance or how I look, because my appearance has plagued me for so long, and I feel like it's been bothering me since I was 9, my acne and hyperpigmentation, and I feel like it hasn't stopped bothering me. Like, it still pretty much dictates what I do with my life. So I do wish I had more grace when it came to that, because we don't want it to look too glue gunny, you know. You want it to look store bought, okay? Or even if it doesn't look store bought, who gonna check you, boo? Who? When the person is drinking from it, it takes up the whole face. Sometimes I'd be like, why settle? And this is a problem word. This is a problem word for me. But a lot of the times I think giving myself any grace is considered settling for mediocrity. A lot of the times I'm like, don't give yourself grace or don't praise yourself, because that's still mediocre in the grand scheme of things. So like 1,000 subscribers is still mediocre compared to 10,000 or something. I don't actually want 10,000. I don't think I would know what to do with 10,000. I'd be like, you know, maybe a little 3,000. I'm not going to complain. 4,000. Not bad. All in due time, you know, all in God's timing. So I just need him to give me a little bit more of a heads up of what's going on. Like, if you can send a bird, or, you know, send a dream, carrier pigeon, that's the word, carrier, anything you want to send my way, lucky horseshoe, 4-leaf clover, or is it 4-leaf or 3-leaf? Anything that you're thinking about, that would be really great. I really appreciate that, especially with what's going on right now with you, like what's going on right now with social media and plastic surgery and everything. I just be feeling like, girl, can you afford this too? Do you use your student loan? Be quiet, okay? Don't. I know you was traveling on your student loans, spring break Cancun and stuff. I know you was doing it, because I'm still doing it. I'd be like, can you try to use your loans to afford some plastic surgery? I am completely broke, okay? I spend all of this money to give you guys, or at least to give me a sense of like I'm doing something. Maybe you don't care how the set looks, but I kind of care, you know? I want to give you quality. I want you to feel like you my girlfriend talking in my room with me. There is a little bit of frugality, you know, if I get things from the 99-cent store, which makes it a little bit easier for myself. But backdrops cost money. Backdrops are like $30 a backdrop. This table costs like $40. Like, everything be adding up. I be thinking I need to start making money off of this venture, because I've invested so much at this point. If you didn't notice, I have a brand new spanking DSLR, so hopefully the quality reflects that. I got it for Black Friday. I'm not sure if I'm happy with it. So far, when I'm looking in the little viewfinder and stuff, it seems like it's a better quality than what I had before. So when I check back the footage from this, I hope the quality is superb. I hope it's amazing. And what lessons have I learned? Would you believe that I'm still on my same old shit that I'm from for 2018? For 2017, like, ain't changed. Like, girl, what? What's a New Year's resolution? Keep continuing your same bad habits. Why would you think anything? Why would you think a new year means a new you? You know what? I've learned, I've improved on my editing. That's a new skill. I never thought that I would be good at editing, because I didn't go to school for editing at all. I kind of just sat in front of the computer one day. It was actually this is a year of me being consistent on YouTube. And I say consistent meaning maybe I took 1 month off for like finals. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. I think this month is probably going to be the month that I'm like, okay, really taking a step away. Around this time last year is when I actually sat down in front of my computer and taught myself how to edit. And when I say taught, there was no like secret, I can't even recommend YouTube videos for you guys to watch or anything. I guess I took inspiration from other YouTubers, and I just was watching their videos and getting inspired over the time, and I realized I needed to step my game up. It kind of just came to me, which was really weird. This is why I kind of almost felt like it was like divine intervention, because I couldn't understand how all of a sudden I had a new skill that I never had before. 3 champagne glasses. What do you guys think? I think they're beautiful. Like, I am proud of myself, but I technically did nothing. But I am proud of how these look. I really like this one. I feel like if you wanted to, you could continue this throughout the whole thing, even the base. My favorite is the purple. Definitely. When we do these craft and sips, we sip together from our DIY projects, okay? The last projects that we have, now I don't know if we're gonna get to all of them, okay, sweetheart? I don't know. I'm going to do something that I saw from Zara, and I'm going to maybe go ahead and make my AKA mirror because I kind of just want to do it. And it's just basically just sticking on the rhinestones. Like, we're not doing anything special at this point. I'm just worried that I kind of tried to put too many projects into this one DIY, so now we don't have time for everything. Basically, these kind of beads with like the sewing holes, as I mentioned earlier, glue gun it onto your beret. So they have one beret here that's already $25.90. So I feel like the beret that I saw had to be around there. Like, yeah, they have one with metal beads that's $25.90. You got to be kidding me. You're out of your damn mind if you think I'm paying $25.90. Zara, you get me to do a lot of stupid shit, but this is not one of them. Theirs was like red and yellow and green and all these different colors in it, maybe more festive. But I thought if I use these jewels, then this is a bit more everyday wearable. I didn't think I would be into the berets that look like this, but you know what? It never hurts to just have an extra style. Why not? It's not hurting nobody. How have I allowed fear of failure hold me back? Wow, that's such a great question. I want to know what you guys think about this question too, because I think a lot of people let the fear of failure hold themselves back. Like, I know this isn't just a me thing. I definitely think this is like a everybody issue. Now, I'm going to admit something that I probably shouldn't, but I don't like to pitch brands for opportunities because I do feel like I work very hard, but I don't feel like I have the numbers that brands respect yet. So a lot of the times I think I can't ask for things, or I should just be happy they even considered me. And that's underestimating my worth. And I know that's not the right thing to do. So many people around me know how to make money, and they go after things that they're probably not even qualified for, and they still end up making the money. And I just be like, nah, I'm not good enough at this, or I'm not good enough at that, so I'm not gonna charge you. I'm just gonna do it. I feel like in 2019, I need to make that a resolution that I'm going to start pitching and asking. I got this beret, by the way, from the beauty supply store, so make sure to check out your local beauty supply store. This is a thinner quality than what I would usually get from H&M and Forever 21. That's where I usually get my berets. Someone asked me that question before, but it's going to work for this purposes because this is just an experiment. And we want to see if we even like this hat to begin with. Because what if we don't like the hat? You know, like, what if we don't? We gonna like it. Even if we don't, we gonna wear it. We gonna wear it, damn it. See a picture. You can picture it on. Oh, mon chéri. The last one is my AKA mirror. So does this count as home decor? I hope it counts. And you know what? I showed you a frame at least. You could do it on the frame. That's home decor. Now I have pearls and I have the rhinestones. This isn't that like creative or unique. These things exist already. But I wanted one for my own self. The big ones, like these rhinestones. first, and then we gonna put the pearls on. How can I improve my relationships? I feel like I'm pretty much a loner because I feel like a lot of my friends don't pay attention to what I consider is this big part of who I am now. It hurts when like my best friends don't pay attention to it, because I feel like this is what makes me me. Like this consumes my entire being, my essence. I put pretty much most of my relationships now on the back burner, and I just do this stuff and I work on building me or building my career, because I feel like I've been disappointed by the lack of support from other people around me. There are friends that do support me, and maybe they don't hear from me that much because I've isolated myself and I put my all into this. I know I don't do my part in my friendships anymore. Sometimes they end up hitting me up first. I be in my own world. They be selfish, and it's dead ass selfish. But sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm being selfish for myself at this point, because when I thought that I was going to receive support, I didn't. That wasn't a sip. That was a gulp. Ugh. Ugh. When it's a gulp, it's... And a part of it is that you have to tell your friends that you need help. But also a part of it is that, you know, you see me doing this stuff. Like, you don't think I will want your opinion? You don't think I want your help? As like a best friend or a close, I just expect it out of you. Like, why wouldn't you just be there? But old habits, I would love, is self-doubt a habit? Because I do that a lot. I would love to get rid of all self-doubt. That usually is something that comes with like age or wisdom, or even with just confidence in general. Like a Kanye kind of confident. I'm just like, yo, how do you get there? I always bring up this analogy with my boyfriend, but it's like the rapper who just knows that they're going to make it, or not just knows, but they like continuously push themselves and they're like, listen to my SoundCloud and stuff like that. For me, when I feel like I'm not getting any recognition, I shut down. But for them, they just keep going. They don't get discouraged, it feels. I'm just like, that's a lot of confidence. Or even like a Kanye confidence to just feel like they're the best and they know it. I'm just like, yo, teach me your ways, because I feel like my self-doubt be getting in the way all the time. Ooh, it kind of looks cute when you hold it up. Okay. Oh yes. But right now, you know what? I'm not mad at it. I feel like a Barbie play toy, you know, like not bad. How's the highlight? What would you like to have next year that you like this year? Did I finish this bottle yet? Now, I don't know if this is more of a New Year's resolution thing, or if it's something like wishing for more money, you know, like wealth. As if it was like my dying answer, what would I want to have more? Huh. I feel like this is making me emotional a little bit, because one of the answers, of course, like when I said wealth, I'm like, yeah. But I think I want friends. Not only that I can go out with, but that I can do this stuff with. Because I think a lot of those two main friends aren't people that I can actually talk about this stuff to a full extent. Like, they don't know all about this life. I feel like I want my ultimate best friend. Like, she's just gonna come over, she's gonna be like, girl, get up, we going to the coffee shop, and I'll be like, okay, we out. That's what I want. Oh, that was a long video. There was a lot to get through. I hope you enjoyed the Christmas special. I guess it's gonna be a little bit longer than most. To recap, we have the Christmas glasses, the rhinestone beret, which is like my one little fashion thing that I decided to like throw in there. My bad. Mon chéri. And the mirror, aka rhinestone pearl mirror. This looks like Barbie made it, life size too. Okay, Ha. Ha. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Let me know your favorite DIY from this video down below. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.